חיים מוהר"ן ר' ס"ב. כמה פעמים חזר בעצמו דברי העולם אומרים עליו שאין כאן ממוצע. Rabbeinu said what others would say about him. There is no middle. רק או שהוא חס ושלום כמו שמתנהגים בודים עליו, הדוברים על צדיק עתק רחמנא ליצלן, או הוא ההפך. אם הוא ההפך, הוא צדיק אמיתי. אזי הוא חידוש נפלא ונורא ונשגב שאיר נשאר לשער במוח אנושי כלל. There is no middle. Meaning, Rabbeinu spoke like we're seeing about himself, that he is the tzaddik emet, that he's mitaken neshamot, that he can fix the pegam abrit, that he fixes all the pegamim, that he's the manhig amiti, that all the tzaddikim need to learn from him, that everybody, the whole world can do tshuva with him. That's what he's saying. On the other hand, the other ones are saying, chas v'shalom, speaking about Rabbeinu, that he's the opposite. That he's fake. And Rabbeinu said there's no middle. It can't be in the middle. It's not that, he's exaggerating and that he's not really that big. He's big, but not so big. And it's not that they're saying, he's Rasha, not really. He's a tzaddik, just a little bit off. It's either this or this. There's no middle ground. So either it's completely true or it's completely false. But there is no middle. It's very important to understand this, because we believe that it's 100% true. We understand today, especially, you look at the books, it's not a joke. So that means there is no middle ground. It's not sort of tzaddik emes. It's not sort of the greatest tzaddik that we have. It is the greatest tzaddik, or you believe them, or you believe this, or you believe them. But there's no middle. והוא חזר בעצמו דיבורים אלו כמה פעמים. Rabbeinu would say it, they're right. רמז לנו שהאמת הוא כן, שאין כאן ממוצע. There's no middle, והבוחר יבחר לו האמת. Whoever's looking for truth, let him choose. כי האמת הוא אחד, truth is one. And something gold, you can say one truth, that it's gold. How many lies can you say? You can say a lot of lies on it. You can say it's copper, you can say it's silver, you can say it's metal, you can say it's plastic. There's a lot of lies, but the truth is one. ומזאת השיחה בעצמו יוכל להבין מעט גדולתו. From here you can understand the great level of the Rebbe. כי על ידי עוצם התנגדות והמחלוקת יוכל להבין האמת בהפך ממש. To the point of what they're saying and the machloket that was on him, which we forgot about today. Today we don't know that, it's in style. But I'm telling you, there was a point in time where it was the worst thing in the world to be breastliver. If a person would become breastliver, the parents would do tshuva. They would throw rocks on the breastlivers. Rav Avram Sternhartz, he was on the way to Uman with his grandfather, Rav Nachman Chirin, and they threw a rock on the 5-year-old boy, and he got hit in the head, and he was bleeding. He said, "You just made the brit for Rabbeinu. You got the blood for Rabbeinu. Now you're going to be around with Rabbeinu." They tried to kill Rabbi Natan. They killed the wrong guy. They would tie the breastlivers to the tree and beat them until they would curse Rabbi Natan. Understand what we're talking about? Why were they doing that? Because they said that it's a sect and it's a cult and it's sheker and it's twisting the Torah the same way you say about a cult that was up here up north and doing all kinds of crazy things, and there was people molesting. That's what they were saying on Breslev. And so Rabbeinu said there's no middle. Or they're right or I'm right, but it's not in the middle. So from what they're saying, if you don't believe them, so it goes all the way to the other extremity. There's no middle. You gotta understand this. Rabbeinu's mitaken neshamot. He can put you in your place. He can take you out of Geinam. From the peyot, he's going to take you out of Geinam. Gamma brit, he's going to fix it. Everything. Boel nida, if you go to Uman, he fixes it. Everything. So what? He said, okay, he's exaggerating. He's a big tzaddik, a big Talmid Chacham, but he's exaggerating. No, there's no exaggeration. Or they're right, or I'm right. So now, obviously, we don't believe them, and today we don't believe them, so now that's what we have. You have to realize the merchandise you have. And then also, you can use the sikha for different things happening today. For example, there is Rabbanim that hold of Rabbeinu, but they're changing what Rabbeinu said. They're changing. Yeah, meaning they believe Rabbeinu, but no, you don't have to go to Uman anymore. The mashal. Okay? There could be big Rabbanim. So what? That Rabbenu's done, and now it's either you're Mashiach or you're making a mistake. You understand? Because Rabbenu said, "Mimeni ad Mashiach lo yeh chadashot." The derech will not change until Mashiach. So if somebody wants to change Dat Rabbeinu, so either he is the Mashiach or he's making a mistake. Because Rabbenu said there's no middle. But maybe it's Mashiach. But if it's not, you understand what I mean? The same thing we have to realize. That everything what Rabbenu said, it's not an exaggeration. It's not exaggerating all the things. For us to realize the good zchut we have. And like we said, where do you put your energies? And which advice do you take? It's not all maybe a good idea and there's another rabbi, it's a good idea. And Rabbenu said, that's it. Even the tzaddikim need to listen to my derech. And that's what he says here. Whoever wants to choose, emet ed natzmo. You have the choice. But Rabbenu is saying, listen, what I'm saying, it's either 100% pure or the opposite. You choose. Of course, we know the answer. Bilchim to you.